back with the NHRA Full Throttle Drag Racing Series. There's John Force getting closer and closer to the front of the staging lanes, and his time to try to lay down the big number, pick up a few points. Arend and Melanie Troxel. Let's go to the top bin and Gary.
Tony Pedregon, when you think back 7 and 8 years ago, you were involved with Whit Bazemore, John Force in heated championship battles that went right down to the wire. You can certainly relate to what Matt Hagan and Force are going through right now.
I'd love to do it again. I believe that someday I will, but these guys have been going through a emotional roller coaster the last couple of weeks, and you know, going down to the final in Vegas, you know, this is what it's all about. This is a product of the countdown. Now, when I raced John in 2002, when we got close to winning the championship, you got to keep in mind I was employed by John, so I think he had a certain amount of control. The guy beat me outright. It was very exciting, but this is a different dynamic here. What you have is you've got the two best cars in the countdown, so they've earned the right to be duking it out here, and we're counting qualifying points. Guys like me are in it, so it's very exciting. It's exciting for the racers, it's exciting for the fans, and they're going to get their money's worth. But I got to say that Hagan, all year long, he's been very solid. He has an opportunity. I'd rather be in his car. You cannot deny that, and if he can continue to do what he's been doing all year, I'd have to go with him as a favorite.
Appreciate the insight. Thanks.
I've been there before. Thanks.
Saw him strap both Hagan and Force in. They will go side by side. This is Troxel and Arend. Both are in. Both lay down numbers. A 430 for Arend, a 423 for Melanie Troxel. That'll move her up from 15th up to 14th.
Well, conditions are getting a little bit cooler out there. You see these guys and gals going right down the racetrack. Melanie makes a decent run. As she said, she improved with that 4:23 elapsed time. Good enough for the number 14 position. Jeff Arend had some problems earlier. They're going to go back and look at that and figure out what's going on for tomorrow's eliminations.
Yeah, sun is going down. Track temperature 88 degrees. The weather here has been dead perfect all day, but that track is getting better and better with the air temperature at 75 degrees, Mike.
And still very dry. And you got to remember, this time of year, the sun is very low on the horizon, so it doesn't take long for that track to get tight again as it starts to set over the horizon.
By the way, Melanie Troxel scheduled to be in Funny Car all of next year.